Let's do this thing. Wow, I look like trash. I think I'm ready. What's up, you guys? It's Brianna, back with another video. Really excited to film this video. I'm going to be filming a how I met my boyfriend. Let's get right into it. So one thing everyone always asks me is, where does he live? And like, why is he never around? He lives in Kentucky. He lives an hour and a half away from me. So he comes down to Tennessee every other Sunday whenever he has off and doesn't have his daughter. He usually comes down to Tennessee and we hang out every Sunday. So that's why he only comes so often. Also, another question everyone always asks me about him is, how old is he? I'm gonna pop up a picture of him, or me and him. And everyone always, like whenever I first posted a picture with him, came up and they were like, is he 30 something? Like, why is there a man in your pictures? Y'all, I'm 21, okay? He is 26 years old. There is only a 5-year difference between us. Yeah. He does look a lot older in pictures versus in person. And then another question people always ask me, how do I feel about him having a kid, and am I ready for that? It's like a little personal and probably something we will answer together if we ever do a video. But as he has a kid, it is what it is. Like, that's just what comes with him, and that's part of his life. But it was never something that I was looking for, but never something that I was going to turn down either. I mean, it just doesn't weird me out or anything like that. I guess it's just because he's such a great guy, and everyone just has something that comes with them, and his is a daughter. That's just part of life, you know? To me, it's just part of life, so I don't really think much of it, so yeah. So, how I met my boyfriend. First of all, his name is Dylan. I'm going to tell you the whole story. So we had just had finals and everything at school, and my friend was like, she texted me one day, I think I still have the text. She texted me and it was something along the lines of, hey, do you want to go to what are you doing Friday? And I was like, nothing. She was like, do you want to go to a concert with me? We have an extra ticket. Heck yeah. Of course I said yes, like without even knowing what concert it was. But it ended up being the Bradley Gilbert concert. So that Friday came around, and it was May 4th to be exact. I had to go to work that morning. Coming home, showering, getting ready, and when I got off work, I got off late, and I was just like, I was tired. I honestly I thought about texting her and being like, hey, can you find somebody else, or is it okay if I don't go? I can't cancel on someone, and I really wanted to go, but I was just tired in that moment, so I was like, let's just go anyways. So I ended up going, and she came and met me at my house, rode with her fiance to go eat. Kayla's dad and his girlfriend and her son at Sonic. And so y'all met there, and I was in the back seat, and I remember them rolling down his window, and like I couldn't see him, and they rolled my window down to be like, oh, this is Brianna, and I was just like, hey. I remember Dylan like popping his head out the window like he was eating something. I don't even know. Just like, oh dang. And I rolled my window up so fast. Oh my god, he's not a 12-year-old little boy. To that, let me explain. Kayla said that it was her and her fiance, her dad and his girlfriend. Her dad's girlfriend was bringing her son. In my head, I thought it was just going to be like a 12-year-old little boy. That, like, I thought that's how old her son was. I thought he was a young kid because Kayla has a younger brother on her dad's side. So that's why I figured they were around the same age. But man, was I wrong. I remember when they rolled that window down. It's like, he's not 12. We drove in both cars down to Nashville, parked, and we got out of the car, and I remember seeing him again, and I was just like, dang, like, he's cute. I was just like, whatever, he's probably, like, got a girlfriend back home or something, like, she just wasn't able to come, like, that's really what I was thinking. I don't know what they were talking about. I remember him talking to his mom, and he said something about, well, she'll just have to wait or something like that. I was like, oh, he has a girlfriend. Like, that just, I was like, okay, I'm done. We got to our spots inside the amphitheater for the concert. I left and I went and got a drink and I came back. So then we all moved to one spot, and I remember it's Kayla's dad, Stacy, Dylan, me, Kayla, and Tyson. Stacy is his mom's name, which is also Kayla's dad's girlfriend. Does that make sense? I hope so. I remember Dylan coming over and introducing himself to all three of us. He stood right next to me. And I remember telling Kayla, I was like, he's standing too close to me. For a stranger, he was just standing like right here. And I was just like, okay. So I just like scoot towards Kayla. Literally was like, why is he standing so close to me? But it came down to it, and Brantley Gilbert was about to come on, and Dylan had started a conversation with me, and I was just like, oh snap. And that basically just turned into us talking the entire time that Brantley Gilbert was on stage. I'm okay with that. Like, I've never talked like that with someone. I remember talking about school and all this just random stuff, honestly. And I remember him saying, like, he was finished with college, but then he had told me that he had a house. And I literally was just like, man, I hit the jackpot. Like, he has a house, he's done with school. Oh my God, like, I thought I really hit the jackpot with this guy. So the concert ended, and we were walking back to the car. And I'm telling you, I don't know how I didn't embarrass myself. I was loud. I was dancing. I mean, he walked next to me and talked to me. But then he would kind of like walk off really fast. And I was just like, oh, maybe like I scared him away. I just was so confused that night, honestly. There was a fountain, and my friends dared me to run through it in my suede heels. I did. And I for sure thought he thought I was crazy then. But we went back to the truck, and he was like, nice to meet y'all, and like shook Tyson's hand, shook Kayla's hand, and then he came to me and he was like, nice to meet you, and I was like, you too. And I was opening the this is so cute. I was opening the truck door, and he was like, can I get your number? And I was like, yes, you can, actually. Like, I think I was so awkward whenever I said yes, but I said yes, and I put it in, and I put my phone number in, and he was like, this ain't a fake phone number, right? And I was like, oh no, it is for sure. So then he was just like, all right, well, I'll talk to you later, see you around, whatever. Before we could even make it out of the parking garage, he freaking texted me. And I should have known from day one that he was like perfect for me, because literally he said something, is this the fake number that so-and-so gave me at a concert? And I was like, yeah, dude, sorry, she played you. And he's like, dang, I'm whatever. But it was just like, he played along with it, and really from then on out, we just had really great conversations. And I remember after maybe a week or so of talking to him, he was like, I want to take you on a date. Like, I want to take you on a real date. And I was just like, okay. I met him at a concert because we were both third wheeling, basically, is how this goes. He asked for my number, and the rest is history. That is my love story, and I love telling it. So we have now been talking or known each other for 4 months. I've only been dating for 1, which is weird because I feel like I've known him for like ever. Like, it's so weird. He is a great guy, and I'm so excited to see where it goes. But that is how I met Dylan. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. Bye, you guys. I'm like stressed out from doing that. Dylan. Wow, you're wet. Okay, let me finish this video. I hope he approves of this. I guess I'm gonna send this to him and be like, hey, can I post a video about you? Funny story, he was the first guy to ever ask for my number in person. Boomer. I have a boyfriend.